Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sagar Prajapati and in this video I will be talking about how to validate a data between source and sink using copy activity. So going forward, I would like to introduce my channel, that is Geekcoders. Here I upload videos on Spark, Databricks, ADF, SQL and so on. If you are liking my content, you can subscribe to my channel and share with your friends so that everyone will get benefited. Going forward, I will tell you the step which I am going to perform today. Let me open my notepad. If I open my notepad, you can see I have a steps written here. So first, we will create a link service and dataset. Then we will set up a copy activity and then we will check the count and bytes between source and sink. For that, what I will do, I will open my portal and here you can see I have source and sink and source container over here. If I go to my source, you can see we have two files present over here, that two blobs present over here, that is testing.csv and second one is testing_2.csv. If I go to my sink container, I do not right now I have a file. So what I will do, I will remove these files, or we can say blob. It is done. Right now it is empty. So I will go to my ADF and I will create a link service. It is already present. So what I will do, I will create a new link service. So I will write here storage and then we can choose Azure Blob Storage. If I go to a continue button, then you can see we have a option connect via integration runtime. I will tell you about this in later videos. What does it mean and what does it do? Authentication type would be account key, and then I will choose this connection string method from Azure subscription. I will choose my subscription and then I will choose my account name. It is done. I will go to and test the connection. It is done. Click on create button. It is done. You can see Azure Blob Storage 2 link service has been created. Now go back to author, go to the dataset. I will create a new dataset now. I will write here blob. I will choose it, go to continue, choose a CSV file over here. Now I have to give the name, let it be. I will change the name and then choose the link service. My link service is Azure Blob Storage 2. Click on OK button. Once it is done, I will choose my file path. So what I will do, I will go to this parameter option and add two parameters. One is container, second one is blob. It is done. Go to connections, go to file path, click on add dynamic content, choose your parameters. Here I will choose blob. It is done. Now what I will do, I will go to this pipeline, add a new pipeline, choose copy activity. Once it is done, go to source button, choose your dataset. In sync also choose your dataset. It is done. Now in the source section, we have to pass the container and the blob value in the dataset. So what I will write here source and blob value is testing.csv. In the sync also, I will write the container name sync and blob is testing underscore sync.csv. That's done. Go to source again, check all these path. That is done. Now what I will do, I will do a publish all. It's done. Now what I will do, I will debug this pipeline. It is done. Let me click on debug button. Right now you can see we do not have anything in the sync container. It is running. It is done also. So let me refresh it. Now you can see we have a testing underscore sync.csv file or blob present here, and the size is 27 bytes. If I want to validate the data between source and sync, how could we do? So if I open this output, you can see we have a data read, data written, files read, files written, source peak connection. These things we have it. Okay, we are this we are getting from a copy activity output. Okay, so we can use this. Go back, choose if, drag it here, connect it. In the if condition, we can choose dynamic content and we can go to this copy data one. Okay, now I want to compare the bytes between the source side and the sync side. So what I will do, I will write here equals, and here I will write data read, comma, dot data written. That's done. Close it. Click on OK button. It is done. Now we have this if condition and this true and false block. If this is true, if it is equal, then we have to pass some message. So I will choose this true and I will write set variable here. Right now we have nothing, so I will create a new variable called message. I will pass here succeed. If it fails, then what we need to do? If it is fails, we need to fail this. So for now, what I will do, I will choose web activity and choose here, write some invalid URL dot abcd dot com. That's done. Choose some method. Let me choose get method here. It is done. Then do a publish all. It is published. Now let me click on debug button. Right now copy data activity is running. Let me refresh it again. It is done. Now you can see if I click on this output button, data read is 27, data written is 27. It means both are same. So this will go here. It will check this condition. If it is passed, then it will go to true condition. So that's why we have this message printed over here. If you can see, we have this set variable activity has been run. Okay, so what you understood here, that we can validate the data between the source and sync using copy activity and if else condition. In ADF itself, we do not need to dump the data and again write a script, some script, and test it. So right now I have used blob as a source. If you could have used uh, SQL database or some other thing, then there might be there might be a data file or data count something would be present here. Okay, so that's it for today's video. If you do subscribe to my channel.